17:38. Yo, what up, Phil? I ended up beating Dark Souls the other day. Nobody. The love. And then I beat one of the bosses from the one of the bosses from the DLC. I kind of messed up the DLC because I think I skipped like by accident to the I think I went to the second DLC pack accidentally. So I think next time I play, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna try go back to the first one. God damn. Nobody. Oh shit. To love. Be alright. We go be alright. We go be alright. Be alright. We go be alright. Can you hear me? Dude, I think Dark Souls 3 was probably the easiest from all three. The only difficult boss I had was the dragon. I mean the no name king or whatever he was called. Mainly because he was a pain in the ass whenever he was riding on the dragon. But yeah, I want to finish the DLCs, the DLC this week. I don't know what I'm gonna play after that. Are the stars of ocean. Are the stars of ocean. You do to me. Title. Man, I don't even know what to play after I'm done playing. When I finish the DLCs for Dark Souls, I think I'm just gonna. I think I'm gonna play like a like a more simple game, just to take a break. Yeah, it was I'll be honest. It was kind of underwhelming for me. I personally like the second one more. I don't know. I think it's just it was. I think I don't know. I don't know why how people cannot like the second one. I think the second one to me was better than the third one. I like the mechanics of the third one, like how it felt, but I think I like the second one more the story of the second one, and then like the more I just think it was much harder or more difficult. That's just my opinion though. I still gotta finish the DLC. Um, I beat one of the DLC bosses last night, but I think I messed up. Like if when it comes to the like order, I think I went to the second DLC by accident because I already fought the that demon that I forget what's it called, but where it's like two demons you have to fight and then they fuse into one or something. I forgot what it is, but I didn't even mean to do that. I think it's the second DLC that I started with. Cause I went to the one where it's like when I went, you know, when you beat the what's it called, the cinder person, like the last boss or whatever. I went back to it because I didn't like. I don't know. These DLCs weren't as straightforward as the second one. Cause like the deal the you know like the Dark Souls 2 was I felt like it was more straightforward because you know like obviously they gave you like a little like you would go to a room and then it made it obvious that that was the DLC. But this one I didn't even know. I had to look up like where do I start from DLC, and then in one of the Google uh, things I saw, I said, oh, go back to where you beat the Cinder boss or whatever. But then I realized, uh, and then like I was like, when I was like tired, let me look back and see if I'm doing it right, because I felt like something was I don't know. I felt like I skipped some steps or something. And then I looked, and then it said, oh, you have to go back to the cleansing temple, and I was like, ah, shit. To start out the first DLC, and I was like, oh, damn it. So I was like, I'll go back to the cleansing temple. What's it call it? Next time. Like, I don't think I'm gonna continue with where I'm at now. I'm just gonna go back to the cleansing temple and start from the first DLC. Yeah, because if you see the VOD, I fight that demon. It actually didn't take me as long as I thought it was gonna take me. I started using that what is that thing called? Prison, that prison ring. Dude, that prison ring helps me a lot. Then I didn't know they had a calamity ring. I want to buy that calamity ring. But like if I want the authentic one from like Dark Souls, it's $150, and I was like, ah, shit. But I'd rather get that than what they have on Etsy, because on Etsy, it's not like the official one, and they're selling it for 130. So I was like, I'd rather just wait to get the official one versus buying a knockoff, you know. Dude, I had to fix this, bro. I don't know what the hell I was thinking when I was painting this outline, because when I was looking back on it yesterday, dude, it was really, really fucked up. Had to fix it. I had to. Oh, it looks better now, but yeah, yesterday was. I had fixed it before I got on here. Well, I fixed it last. Oh no, it took me a while to fix it. But the effect in the game is just making it harder. Dude, but I don't really even see the much of a difference though. I just honestly I mean, even though, oh, I don't use the calamity ring. I just want to buy it like in real life. I don't know. I meant like I want to get it in real life. I wasn't saying that I was using it in real life. I mean, in the game. In the game, I don't use it. No, I use the. I think all the. Yeah, I don't really use that. Like, yeah. I do take the. I do. I do have that prison ring though. Supposedly, I get more damage if I use it, like on me. But I don't really see that much of a difference when I have it. I feel like it's a more of a win for me if I use it because then it lets me use better armor. Do you know how like how many hours I've spent in that game? I've only spent 25 hours. That's like that's like I'm already in the DLC too. I was surprised because when I checked, I was like, what the hell? Like I've never spent less than. I mean, like I've never been in the Souls game that for that little bit. I went back just to make sure I didn't like miss anything. I see a lot of people playing that Resident Evil game. Maybe later, because I do kind of I do want to do magic in that game because I want to learn the dark arts. But I might do that very like much later once like I'm gonna take a break from it. Do you play any of the Resident Evil games? I play quite a bit of them. I played 1 through 4. I haven't played 5 or the ones after that. I do want to play the Village one because it's on Game Pass. So Well, I think most of them are on Game Pass. You know which game I got stuck on? Like a while back, like well, I guess like years ago was I don't know how older you are, but if you're like old enough, if you remember that game called Dino Crisis. I remember I got stuck in that game. Cause there, like, I didn't know what to do. Like, there was a point where, like, I was just running around and there was like nothing going on. So I didn't know. I don't know if that game got missed. Like, if I missed up the game or something. Cause like no dinosaur. Like, I was at a safe point where like no dinosaurs were coming out. Like, I was just like running around the facility. I think that's. I think that's like the only game that I never finished because it's just like that happened. Dino Crisis. Yeah, it was a. I don't know. I got an emulator, so I could probably play it. I mean, I didn't play. I didn't play when they came out. I played it whenever I had a PlayStation 3, and it was like on sale on the PlayStation Store. And I was like, oh, you know what? Because I wasn't when it did come out, I wasn't like the game cut like the PlayStation was my brother's system, so they didn't really allow me to like they didn't let me play it. I only I was only able to play like that the PlayStation whenever they weren't around. One more time. You know what game I wasn't allowed to well that my mom made us start away was what they call it Diablo. And my mom made us start that game away. She said it was the devil. She didn't want it in her house. You can't stop. It's the devil. She gets it. Yeah, it being in Diablo, that doesn't really help because that's in Spanish. That's devil. I don't even remember honestly how. Yeah, I forgot what was the whole situation about that. Because I was trying to remember, I was like, I don't remember how she found out because we usually try to hide like stuff. Yeah, my mom was pretty religious. Oh shit. She was religious and very superstitious. Yeah, same. I mean, once I got older, like, I don't think she. Well, I don't know. I think she just gave up. Cause I was just saying like, oh, I don't think she like was that, but I think she just gave up. I told her I was like, dude, nothing's gonna happen if you walk under a ladder, or like if you open an umbrella inside the house. She was pretty old school. She also grew up in a ranch too, so I feel like whenever you grow up in like a ranch and stuff, like a lot, you're more prone to be like superstitious or like I don't know. Yeah, look, this Wolverine. You missed the film the other day. Hey, what am I doing right now? Nah, actually, I'm gonna leave it like that. Oh, dude, Fear was crazy. Fear, like, dude, I remember yeah, Fear was crazy, dude. It was like probably the scary, like, it was scary. Remember, hey, you remember that one game? What was it? Uh, I'm trying to think. Man, what was it called? I think it was called Manhunt. I think, but it was banned in like in a lot of like countries and stuff like that. Shit, I was gonna do something. I just completely forgot what the hell I was gonna do. Oh, I already forgot. You know, I still haven't played any Silent Hill game. I'll be honest, like I don't like at least what I've seen other people play it, and I'm like, I don't know, I don't know, I don't. It doesn't really like intrigue me. Like I feel like it's really slow. I'm like, is it really gonna? Am I really gonna enjoy playing it? Oh, is it really connected to GTA? Because it's made by the same people, right? Rockstar, or at least the same studio, not the same. I don't know about the same people, but oh, same universe. Oh shit, that's cool. Very very cool. Oh really? Dude, you know I have GTA 5. I have not played it. Like I've only played like the intro. Bro, but I think honest like I think like the Souls games have fucked me up with like because I remember when I used to like I used to enjoy playing like GTA and stuff like that, but now like those games I'm just I don't know I don't find them that fun anymore. Like I like the difficulty now. What the fuck? I think I gotta fix that. What the hell? Where did my black go? Oh, it's right here. Are you gonna play the whenever that new GTA is gonna come out? You gonna play it? Yeah, that's what I think. That's what it is. I think that's like the biggest thing is like trying to figure out how to beat it. You know, it's like problems, pretty much like problem solving, right? Cause I like, but yeah, like I try to like from time to time I do try to play games that are kind of like mindless, just so I don't get burnt out playing too much of those type of games too. Like I think next game I'm gonna try the I think I told you I'm gonna try that bug game. I forgot what it's called with the where you can ride the bugs. I forgot the name of it. Do you play the online? I mean, I guess I assume that you play the online one right now with the because that's the most popular thing, right? Is the online. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, because now it's just like it's really just the online shit, right? Because like I don't think anyone gives a shit about this, like this, the actual story. That's why isn't that's why they separate? Isn't it? That's why they separate. Not like I don't even know. Like that's why. Man, let me just say it. Isn't that why they kind of separated it? Because I know like in like GTA 4 or something, you would have to play like you have to progress in the game to able to unlock the online feature. But now you can just go ahead and then play it, right? But I know a lot of people like doing the role playing stuff. Dude, that's good. I've seen some people's videos on the role playing stuff where like they pretend to be cops and stuff. Oh, grounded. Yeah, yeah. They're gonna need to fix that. Dude, you know which game? Well, luckily it was like cheap. I got it for like $12, I think it was that Harry Potter game. Because I had heard like good things about it, and someone told me, "Hey, look, it's on sale if you want to get it." And I was like, "Okay." And then it was like for $12, dude. I played that game for like maybe an hour, and I was like, "Dude, this game fucking sucks." Like I'm not even kidding. Like I was falling asleep while playing it. Oh, hey, I forgot to mention. I started watching that one show you told me about. Dude, you were right about that comparison that you said that the main character is like a mix of Asta and the other person. I've only got to up to 6 episodes though, because I'm like, dude, I'm just gonna wait until the whole season's over because I was like, I can't. I was driving. It was driving me fucking crazy. Like I don't want to watch it weekly. Oh. Yeah, yeah. I just didn't remember that person's name. I remember it was like the blue extras, but I just didn't remember the name of the character. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wait until because I think when I looked it up, I think it's just 12 episodes for this season. So I was like, I'll just wait because I think they're like on the episode what 8 or 9 or something. So I was like, oh. All right. Are you gonna watch the new Avengers movie when it comes out at the end of the year? Since it's gonna have the OG Scott Summers actor. I bet that guy. I bet that guy's excited. I don't think he's been in like really any other movies besides that one and Sonic. Baby, whoa, whoa. I'll probably watch it, but like I'll probably watch it off of like some pirated website or something. Probably won't go to what like actually go watch it in the movie theater. Make the love adore you. You got to know. Come true. And I wonder. How was your weekend? What it means. I forgot. This is just a goddamn beat. That's good. Good to hear, man. Glad you could finally get some rest. K Project. I don't know what that is. Is that anime? Is that a Korean? Is the K for Korean project? Japanese. No, I haven't seen it. What's it about? Alrighty, I'll check it out. Most of these animes are about to the animes that I'm watching right now are about to be over with their season. Like a couple episodes left. Yeah, I like short animes though that are just like 1 2 seasons, so that's pretty perfect. Or oh damn, they just made it worse. Sweet loving. No, that's what I looked up. Glad you told me because I think I was about to watch the remake then. Cause I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get an energy drink. I'm fucking sleepy. Sweet loving. Sweet loving. Oh, word. Oh, okay, yeah, because that's like what popped up was just that the K. It didn't. Unfortunately, this show video aren't. Oh, wait, what? This show's videos aren't. Oh, I have to watch a bootleg then. If it's not on Crunchyroll, then I gotta bootleg it. I saw a clip of an anime. It's another one of those. I forgot the name of that category. Whenever they get reincarnated, but I seen one where it's like some guy that gets reincarnated as a little dragon, and he levels up. I was kind of interested in that one. Yeah, it's on Netflix, dude. I haven't. I'm paying for net. Man, yeah, I gotta. I don't think I've opened up Netflix in a while, but yeah, I have it. Bum, bum, bum. I wanna be. Do you really want to live forever? Forever. Oh, dude, I finally got rid of. Not get rid of, but I finally saw my last Millennia painting. I have no more Millennia paintings now. They're all gone. One of my streamer friends bought it from me last week. They ask him if it arrives safely. I always ask people to let me know if it arrives safely, because I don't trust the shipping people. I know they don't give a crap. Even if you put like fragile or like stuff like that, they don't give a shit. You know what's so funny? Two of the things I put, two of the packages I had sent with like fragile stickers are the ones that get like that have gotten somewhat like a bit of damage on it, and the ones that I don't put any fragile signs on them, they're like okay. So I stopped putting it. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, it's like oh. I mean, I guess like also like I don't know. I guess like why they yeah. It's like I guess there's really no like at the end of the day, because like even if even in the like whatever you call it, like the statement or whatever, it says it's still like if anything happens to it, it's still on like it's up. Well, yeah, it's like kind of still up to your like for you to put as package it as like put as much protection as possible. God damn, dude! 152,000 people are watching Resident Evil game. It's a lot. Someone told me that's like probably the best Resident Evil game they played. We'll live forever, forever. I just said I don't ever like I'm not that big of a fan of Resident Evil where I'll spend $70 for it. I'll just wait until it comes out on like Game Pass or whenever it's on sale. It's just probably gonna not be anytime soon. I'm gonna let that blue dry up. Dude, I want to paint man, I already forgot the name of that thing. I'm look up her damn name because I already forgot. Oh, Firekeeper. God damn it. I know it was something Keeper. For some reason, I wanted to say Soul Keeper, but I was like, that doesn't make sense. On a painter. I gave her some eyes so she could see me. Alright, I want to start working on the skiing. Have you ever thought of checking out what's gonna release in, let's say, 4 months, painting a couple of paintings of that game, and then playing said game on release of it? No, that's what I that's what I used to do. That's literally what I used to do. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what to do anymore, to be honest. Like, yeah, I've done that before. I did it last year for like I forgot how long it was. Like 3 to 4 months. So I would play a game, and then paint a character from that game. And I did it for like I said, like 3 or 4 months, and it didn't really do anything. I think I saw probably like one, maybe this is, I probably want to say I even cosplayed too. But I don't know. Yeah, like, yeah, man. I don't. Yeah, I really don't know what to do anymore. To be completely honest with you, film, I've kind of given up. Like, my self esteem has kind of gone really low with all this. Cause I feel like I try and like I try to do different things, and it just nothing works, and it's just like, and I'm like, all right, well, yeah. Ooh, I kind of need to fix that. That's what during that time. That's when I used to like giveaways too. Um, but then like even with the giveaways, no one would no one would show up. No one would participate. And the people that did participate, then like they would show up and then they'll stop showing up and then they'll unfollow me or whatever. And then or not, they would get like picky and say, "Oh, can I have this?" Like, can they want like a different painting and stuff like that? It's just I don't know, man. It sucks. Dude, that's why I always think it's funny whenever like I see clips on like TikTok and stuff, and like people are like crying about like only having like 5 viewers and stuff like that, and I'm like, bro, that's 5 times more than me. Like dude, I'll be happy if I could average like 3 people a stream, you know. And like even with these events that I go do, those events, man, they're tough sometimes. Cause it's been bro, like 4 to 5 hours at these places, and like I don't. It's more rare when I get sales than anything at these events. So I just now just I don't know, man. I just paint. I feel like no matter what I do, it's I don't know. It's nothing's gonna I don't know, man. It's just that's what like some people are like, oh, you just have to be consistent. No, that's bullshit. You don't have to. Consistency does not matter here. I was consistent for a whole year and that did not do shit. I post I post almost daily on social media that didn't do shit. That's why I'm like, yeah. When people tell me that, I'm like, yeah, nah. I don't even argue with them. I'm like, okay, I just tell them okay so they can stop talking to me. What the hell? Why is there that black screen? Because that usually means that there's a bad a bad picture or something. What picture is being? Let me see. Let me see. Where is that? Where the fuck is it? Dude. Oh, is this the Gundam? Ah, whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, it's just another thing is like at least on Twitch, it's like most of the people on Twitch are right. Let's say like most of them are guys, and the guys that are in Twitch, they usually they usually are in specific like streams. If you get what I mean. Talk to me, talk to me. Talk to me, talk to me. Yeah. That's why I've been trying to learn how to make balloon animals. Hopefully that helps bring some people in. Dude, you know what's so funny that you say that? You know one of like the times that I do get like a lot of like viewership is whenever I do those like those booby anime girls. Like when I did what's her name, that chick from Street Fighter. Dude, I had like I think like in that during those streams I had average about like 6 to 8 people. But then, but most of them, none of them talk. So I was like, what the hell? Dude, I don't know if I ever told you, but so I had done a mural of some cosplayer a couple years back. What do you call it? And she had reposted the picture and stuff like that. And then I would get I would get several messages from people about like if I was selling it, and I'm like, bro, it's on a like that's a wall. I was like, I can't sell a wall. I mean, I can, but I told them, dude, the shipping would be crazy. Just looking at the top couple of streamers in art, it's oh yeah. It's dominated by the VTubers. There's like most of the traditional artists. They're I know quite a bit of them. We're we're I usually know that community since it's not that many like of us. I was like, damn, I should have done the VTuber route. Now, but people already see my ugly face now that they can't forget it. You know, maybe I'll be like that guy Burt Peanut, and then like um delete all my videos of with my face on it, and then show up as a VTuber. I don't know, but like they'll be like, damn, dude, this person, this VTuber has a really some hairy arms. I guess I could shave. I don't know if I would want to shave my arms though. They're gonna come out to be bushier. But no lie though, like after thinking about it, dude, VTubing is actually like like a I would say kind of like the like if you want privacy, VTubing is kind of the way to do it. Like honestly, like I don't care too much anymore at this point. But like if I would like reset again, that would probably be the route I would go. But yeah, I don't know. I'm honestly like out of ideas. Cause like I said, dude, like what you mentioned, right, about doing like looking in the future or like seeing like doing paintings of like things that are coming out. You know, I've done that. I've done where I've done that. Then where I do like giveaways. I've done it where like I've done cosplays. I've done where what's it called? Like I've done different like little event things to, and like I try to do it where like to get people like more into more into what's it called involved. And it's just like and like the people I know that are like they have a good following on Twitch. That are like let's say like our traditional artists, bro. It took like it took them quite a bit to get to that level, and not only that, what helped them was like what like boost them was the when COVID happened. So and now that everyone's trying to do streaming and stuff like that, the market's kind of flooded with all that shit, all that. So it's gonna just make sure to get a model with a jiggly physics for that viewership. I appreciate it, film. It's all good, man. It's you know, yeah, it's all good, man. Sometimes even if you try, I mean, what? That's what I've really learned from all this shit is that, cause, like honestly, throughout my life, for me, for me, I was able to get most of the things I wanted because I would always put in the work, right? Because I was always like, okay, as long as I put in the work, what's it called? I'll get something out of it. I mean, like I'll get results. And when it came to this is what like it's like social media and streaming taught me. It was just like, dude, no matter how hard, no matter how much time, how much effort, how much all that crap you put in, no much of how much of a grind you put into all this social media, streaming. That shit doesn't mean that you're gonna get results. That does not mean shit in this space or whatever you want to call it. And you know what? If it's meant to be, it's meant to be type of thing. Hopefully, something happens. If not, it is what it is. I I try not to dwell too much on it just because it's like, I mean, I can only do so much, right? You know, at least I could say like I've tried mostly everything, so. Dude, I'm over here going everywhere. Oh, thanks for subscribing, resubbing, film. Appreciate it, man. I'm gonna put you on the wall for the month of March. I'm in this new place down. Actually, I'm gonna put March. Oh damn, this shit's like, oh okay, okay. Might be a bit too close. Well, actually, I don't know why it's acting like that though. Oh, what the? Hold on. Why does this light turn off? Dude, that's actually pretty creepy. Hey, what color do you want for this month? Yeah, that's actually, dude. That reminds me of what movie is that? There's a movie like that. I don't know if you're into horror movies, but uh, there's a movie like that where I believe it's like they think that they got away from a spirit, but little do they know it actually followed them. Alright, I'm gonna get you some lights that I haven't used right. I wish I was I wish I was able to like do like I wish I had a like an art studio. Cause if I had an art studio, dude, honestly, I would just do this like on an actual wall. Like I think that would look cool. Like to do it like a spray, actually like graffiti someone's name on like the back behind a wall or something that I'm streaming in, bro. Actually, I want to make it a little bit bigger than that. I would want an actual art studio, and that would be pretty cool. Is it where you from? Where you live? Yeah, wherever you live. Film. Do they do a lot of like art there? Usually, whenever I do travel to places, I try to go to like the art, like any art district that place like that location has. Dude, you know what's so funny? You know what's so funny? Someone was, dude, it was so funny because someone like tried to lie to me, or at least like they try to make it seem because I forget where they were from, but they're like, oh yeah, we don't have like they're telling me, oh yeah, my country. They're like, oh yeah, their country doesn't have like they don't have do like they don't have any type of graffiti where that this person was from. And I was like, okay, and cause like he the way he was making it sound like he made it sound like where he was from was like, oh yeah, like blah blah blah, right? But then like I looked it up and then I was like, dude, there's a whole like graffiti district where the dude was from. I was like, I actually know like a graffiti artist that. I just thought it was funny. Cause I was just meaning like, just I was like trying to make conversation with the person, but I was just trying to like when I asked him, I was just talking about like regular art, and not graffiti art. But he automatically assumed graffiti. Where I want to actually like one of the best places I've seen that they've done like graffiti though is Spain and and Germany. Dude, people there are fucking insane, and they also have the best. Well, the headquarters of the spray paint that I bought is from those two countries too. Oh, I don't know. You see it? There you go. I need to get a bigger one. Most art places in the Netherlands are in and around Amsterdam. Yeah. I've seen I know someone from Amsterdam that does graffiti that does art there. By knowing them, I mean like I just know them from social media. That's the only way we communicate. But some of their stuff is crazy too. Yeah, they usually most of the places I visited, they usually have like a graffiti mural wall down in like the down in the city and stuff like that as like a tourist spot, or like it's usually like in the art district. But honestly, man, doing like illegal like graffiti is it's not worth it. Like at least in my state, because they're pretty harsh with that. Like don't get me wrong, people still do it, but man, dude, it's if you get caught, man, it's just you're doing some jail time. It's like, is it really worth jail time for some art that you want to do? No, I don't think so. But also, I'm pretty sure that's the reason why they do it. It's part of the thrill. I've done it before when I was younger. You know what I used to do when I used to do it? I used to take a. I've only done it like 3 times, but when I did do it, I would always take a female friend with me. So whenever I would if I would ever get caught, I would just get them uh, I would get them to talk to like the police officer or whatever. Oh shit! Well, good thing my other bot deleted it. Bro, I accidentally said allow, and then my other bot fixed my mistake. Thanks, Wisebot, for catching that. I wasn't paying attention. Cause now, I think they updated the Twitch mod stuff. Yeah. Damn, this thing's kind of weak. Which is also insane that there is just a database that bro. There's an account I follow on Instagram where it shows like people doing like graffiti at like random locations of like where you don't even where well, I don't know if you've seen it before, but like there's like some places where you just look around and you're like, how the hell did someone get to that location and was able to do some graffiti there? Like Like to me, that's some crazy stuff. Those people that like that enjoy doing that, because I mean it's like the kind of the aspect of like the thrill and also being the only one to tag it, which is crazy, dude. I To risk your life for like something like that is crazy. Like, cause there's like some videos where they're like hanging off of the wall. Like, there's a guy that's like holding another guy in one arm, and then the other guy's like spray painting. I was like, just imagine that guy lets like if he loses strength and lets go. Oh my god, dang, dude, that's I've done some regular stuff, but not like to the extreme. I've done regular stuff without knowing, well, without thinking. Hey boss, love your art. Any advice to anyone looking to start painting? What's up? Uh, hmm. Do you know what type of like kind of what you want to start painting? Because honestly, like my general advice would probably be just to kind of start, uh, just so you can have like a feel of, because there's different types of like uh, mediums that you could work with. Like watercolor, acrylic, oil. You could do gouache, stuff like that. Oh, okay. So with the superhero stuff, with the horror stuff, with the super, yeah. Have you tried like? Because I would say, I guess I can't really speak too much on like the watercolor or oil, because I really haven't messed with those. I haven't really messed with those mediums, but like this is like acrylic. This is acrylic. To me, it's kind of um, pretty simple to use. It's nothing difficult, and it's cheap too. It's like I don't want to say too cheap. I appreciate the follow. Yeah, I like I said though, I would say I wouldn't go crazy and like spend like a lot of money on like paints or anything. Like if it's something you want to try out, and if you don't know for sure if you want to like invest too much into it, I would say go and buy like a cheap like a cheap painting kit off of like maybe Amazon or like a close art store close to you, um, and kind of play with it and see how you like it. And if you like acrylic too, because like there's some people that do watercolor or oil and stuff like that. But to me, when it comes to like pretty like let's say like what I'm doing, like bringing out the depth into a painting and stuff. To me, I think it's pretty easy to do with acrylic. Um, I've only seen people do a watercolor and that watercolor and oil. This seems a bit like I want to start doing oil soon. But yeah, it's for price wise, and I think for something for like someone to learn pretty quickly. I think acrylic would be good. But like I said though, I would go and like buy a cheap kit, a cheap acrylic kit, because you can find some on Amazon um, or like at a store, a art store close to you. I would go to Amazon though. Your store is. Oh, appreciate it. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, yeah. Let me know. I also have a Discord. What's called if you later on if you want like more advice and stuff like that, and if oh shit, man, and if you want to join, you could post art on there, or if you have any more questions, what's called you could go through there. Because there's people on there that do different type of art styles too. That could probably help you or answer some of your questions if you have any more. But yeah, I'll do that. Because I mean that's what I did. I bought like really cheap paint and stuff like that before I kind of invested more into it. Would that be okay, boss? I'm just looking to get better. I use digital and traditional, but I'm looking to get more physical. Would that be okay? What do you mean? Would that be okay? What do you mean? Oh, would what be okay? Sorry, I must have missed something. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. You go ahead, and join it. No worries, man. No worries. I appreciate you stopping by and stuff like that and asking your question. But man, I hope if if you end up do start painting and stuff like that, just stick with it, man. Just stick with it. Oh, appreciate it. Thank you. Much appreciated. Yeah, because dude, feel like there's some people that come by and I ask like also like have asked me advice, but they kind of give up because it doesn't look great right off the bat. And I try to tell people I was like, dude, you gotta just stick with it because you're not gonna be great right off the bat. Like to be, I didn't get decent until like this is just me. I didn't get decent until like a year, but it's because I had no knowledge of like painting or anything like that. But progression. Just as much as you put in, how much time you put in when it comes to the painting and stuff like what is gonna show. So that's my advice when it comes to it. Just kind of don't give up. And I can't just do it. I did digital early on, but it kind of I just felt I don't know. I guess it's similar to what you're. I guess it's similar to where you're at. I kind of want something. I just wanted to do something physical and stuff like that. So that's why I started doing traditional painting. But yeah, I didn't do digital art for too long though. I only did for like a couple months. No, that's a lie. I did it for like a year. Then that's when I transitioned to traditional. Anyways, I'm gonna go head out for bed. All right, Phil. I appreciate you hanging out, man. Thanks again for the for resubbing. I'll catch you next time. Oh yeah, that one was dude, that's actually the only Star Wars painting I've done. I did that at a live event. It sucked because during that time when I was doing it, it was outside and it was like 105 degrees. It was tough. It was tough. Not it was mainly it was tough because like every time the paint would hit the canvas, it was so hot that it would dry up so quickly, and so it was just like difficult to work with. I've done some horror, well, I guess somewhat horror stuff. I want to do more. Like I was gonna do it, but I didn't. I didn't do it this past Halloween, but originally I wanted to do Art the Clown because I wanted to cosplay as Art while painting Art. I want to do a portrait of him. I don't know if you know who Art the Clown was. Yeah, it's been about 3 years. 3 years. I think I turned like three. I think that's like for sure 3 years this year. Moving forward. But yeah, I didn't start off doing like acrylic paint the medium of doing acrylic. I started off doing spray paint because I used to do a lot of murals back in the day. Then after that, I did airbrush. Yeah, it's so funny. Like that Joker, it's the Joker and the Wolverine. That like, cause I sometimes go to I sometimes go to events like art events and stuff to sell some of my art, and those two are always the one that people always want, but that they never get. I've been having that one. I have been having that Joker for quite a bit because I had it originally. I had it as a bundle because I also had Harley Quinn, and I had I had the Harley Quinn in the Jester outfit, and I had it as a bundle, right? But someone really wanted it, like wanted the Harley Quinn by herself, so I was like, all right. done Harlequin quite a bit of times too. Yeah. Yeah, but what did I end up doing? It was between Art the Clown and something. I'm trying to remember what did I end up doing. No, I'm thinking. Let me see if I did, because it was Art the Clown and it was between something else. Let me see if I could find what I did during that Halloween. No, I don't even know what I did. Oh, that's okay. May. Wait, that's May? Oh, no wonder, because I didn't go far enough. Oh, that's January. Yeah, no, that's not it either. I guess I never did anything. What the hell? Alright. I guess I don't know. I thought I did something. I guess I didn't. That's pretty sad. I didn't end up doing anything. Oh man, dude, I honestly can't tell you. It's cause like, man, cause when I started out, I would do a lot. I would say so. There's what 26 weeks in a year. Let me see. Let me try to pull out my calculator. Calculator. The hell did that calculator go? Oh. 26 weeks times 5. So I did 130 for the first year. I would say like 300. I would say around, let's say around 280 to 300. Dang, that thing's really dark. Oh, sometimes. Yeah, because the first year I did quite a bit, and then after that, like the second year I posted I did as much, but like you know, I started to slow down after that because then like I just couldn't do it anymore. Like physically, like my body. So yeah, I don't go that like because before I used to do what like 4 to 5 paintings a week. Now I don't do that much. I do like now I do like a bit, maybe like 1 or 2 paintings a week. I mean, and if I do two, that's like maxing out at that point. I mean, that's more rare for me to do like 2 paintings. Oh, sometimes. But yeah, I mean, also I don't really I don't really have like a social life either. So you know, I usually just paint. I appreciate it. Hopefully, like I was telling the person film that just left, you know, I just kind of don't try to. I try not to think too much of of stuff like that, just because like it gets. Sometimes if you think too much of it, it could get to you. Now I just paint. I just paint and then whoever wants to hang out while I'm painting, cool beans. But beyond that, it's just like. Yeah. Hold on, let me change this. But yeah, I think that's really the way to kind of look at it, or because man, it's just like when you try to because early on I'm not gonna act like I didn't I don't like look into like early on I would get upset whenever like I would post a painting and it didn't do so well, or post a video and it didn't do so well, and then I'm like, ah shit, like was my painting not good enough, or blah blah blah. And I noticed that shit would eat you up if you let it. So now I'm just like, yeah, I just let it. I just let it. I just let it. What's it called? Whatever happens, happens type of thing. What did you do or what do you do with the digital art stuff? Because you said you do digital art, right? What do you currently do with it? Uh, uh, oh, that's cool. You know, uh, have you hmm, have you ever thought about have you ever thought about like charcoal? I know a couple people that do like what is it called? Like dark art. I forget what's it. like like I guess you could say like horror art, but they do like charcoal. I was just about to say that yeah yeah their stuff looks amazing, but that's because I was kind of hesitant to say like that because I don't know how, like I don't know like the process with that stuff, and like I don't also don't know how long does it take to like to learn to learn it. I just know a couple people that do it, and yeah, they do a really good job with it. I know it takes quite a bit. Takes quite a bit. The only time I've done realism is like a couple times. I don't really do it too much because it's just I don't like how long it takes. Cause I get bored of like if I'm working on something and it takes more than like 3 days, I get bored of it and I just want to move on. You know. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, it is like yeah, and I'm always I like color too. I like to be able to make like the the color pop and stuff like that. But yeah, this that's why I try to I do try to like at least say like once in a while like whenever I have some time and stuff like I do want to dabble into like different mediums just to say like I've done it and like just to try it out because like you never know if if that's something you might like more than like something else just gotta. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. The 3D kind of effect. So I don't do too much of that. Just because it's like, man, it's I still haven't figured out how to like how to ship it. Because it's kind of like in a weird kind of shape. Ooh, actually, I should get the brush. But yeah, I do. Also do like a lot of anime, game characters and stuff like that. Where the hell did that white go? Yeah. Well, I usually like I usually it's because like I don't know how the like I don't know how the people are gonna frame it. That's the thing is like 'cause, like with this stuff like this is just this is just like a paper canvas, you know. So it's like this you could easily just buy a frame for it. Where something like that is like how are they gonna frame it? And I would feel bad putting someone like in that position of like I'm like, oh, it's it's up to you, or you figure it out. Because the shipping wouldn't be too crazy, right? I just put it in the bag or a box and then ship it to them. But when it gets to the people, you know, I wouldn't even know how to tell them how to frame it. I mean, I have some ideas, but because I was like, one of the ideas is like, oh, like they could do I could do like a custom like cutout for them, like a like styrofoam or something to make it custom to that, and so they could hang it like that. But that would be like a cheap option to do. But I still haven't gotten anyone from that wants to buy it or wants to get it, whatever. I did a berserk one from that from the anime Berserk with his sword with guts. So I don't know if you know the anime Berserk, but it's a guy with a huge sword. I did I did a painting of him and with the sword coming out of the painting. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, if someone like commissioned me to do one, yeah, I mean, I usually do. If someone commissions me to do something, I mean, I'm usually not picky, whatever. The only time I have to consider something is whenever like someone wants me to do like a portrait of their kid or something. I usually don't want to do that. I don't want to, because I've done that. I've done too many portraits of damn kids. It just I got tired of looking at their freaking kids' faces and stuff like that. That's usually the only time I'll probably tell someone no. I got people's kids a lot, and oh, I got fuck, dude. I was actually talking to someone like the other day about animals, like animal painting. Someone, dude, I done. I didn't even. I haven't even done like an actual animal. I've done like Sonic the Hedgehog because I wanted to see if I like. I want to learn how to do fur, and I did like Sonic the Hedgehog, tails and knuckles and stuff like that. And after doing that painting, I'm like, fuck that. I'm never gonna do like animals because I don't want to deal with the fur. Cause that fur stuff, it's a for me it was a pain in the ass. Yeah. So I usually from that I usually just recommend when someone like requests something like that. I recommend other artists to them. I'm like, oh yeah, I know someone that does art painting, animal paintings. Damn. That's what happened to me, dude. That's okay. So one of the reasons why I did digital, what really got me to stop digital art, because what I used to do early on was I used to do logo, like I used to do logo designs. Fuck that, dude. Never again. I only do. Now when it comes to digital art, I only do shit for myself, cause the most picky the most picky clients I've ever had has been from doing logos or like digital art stuff. And I'm assuming because they think because it's digital, like they think that it's like instantly, that's what they assume. Dude, the last person I did something for, this lady, I'm not kidding. She did not leave me alone until like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I was doing a shirt design for her. Bro, I was like, you don't know how relieved I was when I was done with it. I was like, hell no, not ever. That killed my that literally just killed my passion for it. I was like, never again. I Yeah, it's just like cause like at that time, like I felt obligated. Like I just at the time I felt very obligated. Not only that, like very new, so I felt like I didn't want her to like bad mouth me, you know? Like I didn't want to get a bad rep. Cause like easily someone could just say, "Oh yeah, this guy, this person, he was ignoring me and blah blah blah." But now no, I don't. I usually don't take shit when it comes to like clients like that. Yeah. Cause like easily someone could just say like, "Oh yeah, this dude was a fucking asshole" or whatever, and people just eat it up without like second thinking. Oh, like, is it without asking like, is it how true is this or blah blah. So that's the reason why like I put up with that but now like I don't put up with a lot of bullshit like that anymore because when I did a commission for a mural for some guy's restaurant. So originally, dude, this dude was trying to haggle me with my price. I was like, bro, like, cause he's like, oh man, I know, we had a mutual friend. He's like, oh, I know, he's like, oh, I know this person, right? And I'm like, okay, like, why does that matter? And cause he's like, oh man, you can't do it for cheaper. And I was like, bro, no. I was like, my prices are pretty affordable as it is. Like, if I go cheaper, I'm just doing shit for free at that point. Then he's like, okay, I'll go find someone else then. And I was like, all right. I didn't care at that time because I was busy during that time anyways. And then, like a week later, he's like, hey, I'm sorry, but I couldn't find anyone else. And I told him, no, I can't do it anymore. And then he ended up paying me more because he was desperate because he's like, oh man, I'm opening my restaurant like in next week. He's like, I'll pay you, a bit more. And I was like, hey. And I was like, this wouldn't have happened if he would have just, been more cool about stuff. Yeah, dude. But dude, he was. Oh my god, that was one. That was dude. That dude was way. He was like micromanaging up really bad. Like I remember, he's like, man, he's like, after like I was done, he's like, oh man, he's like, I have other restaurants. He's like, I'll hit you up when I need like other meals done. Bro, I'm like, I told my friend that was because my friend, our mutual friend is that my friend's brother. That's his brother. That was his brother-in-law. And I told my friend, I was like, hey man, I told him because he had asked me, he's like, hey, how did it go? And I told him, bro, I don't want to do anything for that guy anymore. Cause I don't I'm pretty sure a lot of artists feel like this, but like micromanaging, when it comes to that stuff, I'm like, bro, like you gotta let people go with the process, man. Like stop trying to direct how it should be going and whatnot. Yeah, but I would say that's the only bad experience I've ever had when it came to like doing commissions for murals. Beyond that, everyone else has just let me do what I do type of thing. Yeah, I just think that guy had some controlling type of thing. I feel like I guess that makes more sense whenever like you think about because he's like a restaurant owner, right? And I feel like a lot of restaurant owners are very controlling. But yeah, that's. But these are all like experience. I feel like it's good to go through sometimes to know, to learn from them and like know kind of things like for future references and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. The idiot sandwich. Yeah, I don't. I don't. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, all the digital art stuff now I just do for myself. But I actually haven't done anything lately. Yeah, because it's like it's gonna be like I feel like in the future, traditional is gonna be like a rare thing, you know. And we're gonna get to a point where it's just like seeing traditional art is gonna be really rare. I'll be right back. I gotta go use the restroom real quick. Well, I think what has happened with that stuff is that like I think mainly people rather want to do, like I forgot the what I read like someone posted it, but it's like people would want AI to do like the work that like like data crunching type of stuff, not like stuff that people actually want to do. You know, like painting and stuff like that. Like that's not what people wanted AI to do. You know, not they want them to do the mindless work, so we could have time to do the stuff that we that we enjoy. Oh, very nice, very nice. Dude, I have some oil. I have oil painting that I bought that I still haven't even opened up. I'm waiting for a friend because me and a friend are gonna do our first like oil painting together on stream soon. So I've been waiting for her, but she's been busy. So, but yeah, hope you enjoy using them. Yeah, let me know though if you have any questions with it when it comes to acrylic. I'll try to help you as much as I can, or probably if I can't, if I don't have like a answer to your question, I could probably find someone that does. Yeah, better start. Yeah, that's a good mindset. Like, ooh, girl. I appreciate it, man. Much appreciated. Forgot that this. Yeah, dude, like I said, man, I appreciate you coming by too, man. Cause I was actually just talking to the guy I filmed that was in here earlier. I was like, man, it's just kind of it's been kind of dead lately. Like not many people have been coming around. And I told him I'm not sure if it's because I do I don't know if because I paint or the things I paint that I don't know people don't enjoy or something. Like a baby girl. He's telling me that I should try to become a VTuber as a joke. He's like, man, you should become a jiggly VTuber. I was like, man, tell him it's too late for that. People know how I look like now. Tell him I wouldn't have mind that if I would have started out like as a VTuber though. I'm in. Yeah, I told him I was like I wouldn't like if I would start over. I honestly would probably do that route. Cause I follow a couple of VTubers that I think it makes things more like how do you say like funny because of their characters. You know, I can't do as much. Have you? Well, I don't know if you do it now, but have you thought about ever streaming? Cause yeah, I did buzz, but I'll be transparent. Everyone kept trolling me, and well, I didn't like it. Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, I'll still get trolled like that too. Cause I used to stream on like other places like TikTok and YouTube. I mean, I still stream on them, but I don't interact with that chat, those chats, because it's pretty bad on there. Like I turn off the comments on that stuff because it's just like, damn, dude, people just like trolling like crazy. Beat it, beat it. Beat it, beat it, beat it. Oh, damn. Was it where like on here, or was it on something like on something else? Beat it, beat it. Because I would say early on when I started using Twitch, I didn't like stream right off the bat. I used to watch a streamer, um, but I only watched her for a little bit because like they would start like acting weird, like kind of like when I would ask for like some advice, they didn't want to help. I mean, like they were, like they act like they didn't see my message or they would ignore me. And like when I asked her, oh, can I buy one of your paintings because I was like, I would like to support. And she told me no because she's like, oh, don't you do art as well? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, why do you want to buy a painting of mine? And I was like, what the heck? I was like, I just want to support. And she's like, yeah, I don't want to sell a painting to you. I was like, all right. Well, that was like years ago. But yeah, that was one of my bad experiences on here. But that's why I just started streaming because I was like, oh, I'd rather just. Like I'll paint anyway, so I'd rather not. I'll just paint while I'm streaming. It's better than just painting in silence, I guess. Yeah, but it was on Twitch when I first started digital, and yeah, it's just like some people are just very what's the word like where they don't want to share stuff and cause dude that's how TikTok was cause like I would like early on I used to just stream on TikTok, but then like that's how people were on TikTok, and I was like, all right, I don't want to be around this shit, you know. What is I forgot the word when people don't like I forgot that fuck that damn word. I'm trying to remember it, but I can't off the top of my head. Dude, it's driving me crazy. I don't know that damn word that I'm trying to think of now. So, I can proof it even now. I put it up a TikTok a couple days ago. Yeah. I try to give advice as much as well, I'll be honest, I don't give advice like off of TikTok, like comment or anything. Cause like even if you comment, dude, even if you comment, then people start attacking you too, like as a commenter. So I don't mean like, the only thing I do on TikTok is I just post. I just post my stuff and then I just get the hell out of there. Well, that and then I look through like some of my friends like videos and like some of their stuff, but beyond that I don't stick around there too much. Like, even when you're trying to even when you try to do something nice, right? People are just like I don't know. People are just it's crazy out there. It's crazy out there. Here you go. Yeah, there is this like, dude, that's why I was telling someone like, bro, that's why I kind of like was hesitant, like after what happened, like when with that experience that I had with that other like art streamer like early on. That's why I was kind of hesitant to go and like to other like other streams because I'm like, dude, is this how everyone is? You know. But luckily, I gave it another chance, and I realized no, that was just how that person was. Because like sometimes you know first experiences sometimes kind of could mess make things really uncomfortable. Like make you want not to go back, but I'm glad that I did give it another chance and stuff like that. Because I've met so many different people now ever since then. But yeah, this is you can't let like those bad experiences kind of define the whole thing. Unless it's like most, unless it keeps doing it, then that's something else. But yeah, let me start working on the yellow part. Let the brown dry up a bit until I have to go back to it. Yeah, like I tell people, dude, like when people, I don't, people come by once in a while and like ask me for like advice and stuff, and I usually tell people like I try to help people as much as I can, cause like I don't know, I'm not like I'm not trained, I didn't go to school or anything for painting or anything, so I could only tell people what I know or what I've learned like via the internet. Because I'm pretty sure like artists artists do a lot of different things their own way. Like they approach things different way, all this different stuff. So otherwise, sometimes it's good to get like a different perspective of like from different artists and see what works for you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I've done is like I've seen uh like it's like I follow like some Instagram artists that kind of like they post like some clips of like oh this is like tips and tricks. Those are the kind of the only thing I've kind of like learned off of. Yeah, because before this, like even after I did like spray cans and stuff like that, I did airbrush. Dude, at first I gave up on airbrush. Like right off the bat, I tried to do a paint like because I was like, oh, I've done spray paint, I did spray cans. Like is gonna be easy for me, and then little did I know I was completely wrong. And I tried to work because I had bought like an airbrush kit, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna kill it with this. And then I tried it, and I was like, what the hell? I couldn't figure it out. And then dude, I would say like a couple months later, like I'll say like 3 months later, um, I saw like a video of like someone posted of like, oh, how to use an airbrush for like beginners and something like that. They posted on Instagram, and then like the what is it like? I think it was like maybe 30 seconds or a minute long video. Dude, off of that video, I learned so much, and I was like, I was able to figure out how to use how to use an airbrush gun. The different angles, different pressures, and stuff like that. And I was like, oh crap. And yeah, and then that's kind of the similar approach I did with with painting, which like I've seen like I've seen a lot of different like artists like because there's some that do like they would show like, oh, this is how I blend this or whatever, and I'm like, oh, okay, let me try it out. Yeah, it's just like with that, that's a lot of like it's like a lot of pressure and then a lot of like how thin the paint is. And that's what really got me early on was like I didn't know about like the thickness of the paint, and then when once I figured it out and stuff like that. But honestly, I don't use airbrush as much as I used to. Just because I'm not like before I used to have like my own garage where I used to paint in, which was like ventilated, But now I don't have that, so. And I also enjoy not having to hear the compressor turning on. I wasn't a big fan of like hearing the compressor every minute or so. But I use the airbrush like whenever I do like a mural and I want to get like really detailed to it. That's when I use like the airbrush gun. Like that poke. I'll show you it. I don't know when. I'll show you. I'll show you what I used the airbrush. I recently did like a mural for a friend for his game room. I'll show you real quick. So this is a mural I did, a Pokemon mural that I did for a friend in his game room. So I did most of the base of the paint, right, with the spray can. Cause man, dude, if I would have tried to do everything with airbrush, that shit would have took me way longer. This took me like a week to do. So I did, the base color, the main color, the colors and stuff like that with spray can, and then like all the shading and stuff. I came back in with airbrush. I came back in with airbrush with all that. Thanks, yeah, and yeah, I want to get a little portable airbrush gun, just so whenever I need to do like small details like that, I could just bring it versus having to bring a whole like compressor and stuff like that, and like looking for a power outlet and stuff. But yeah, I do mural events whenever I get invited to them, and I try to stream them. But yeah, I announce it on my Discord whenever I do one of those events. Yeah, I did what to call it? Did I also did a someone's man cave. Uh, Dude, it's so funny because like they wanted me to do what was it? I'll just show you it. It was just funny because like they randomly told me to put a llama in it, and I just thought it was like it's so random. Like let me see. I did this man. I did it a long time ago. I think it's been man. I don't really. Oh, you know what I used to do? You talk about digital painting. You know what I used to do? I used to do VR murals. I completely forgot. I used to do those a lot. Well, not a lot, but once in a while on stream. I just stopped. I just kind of stopped because I felt like the view rules. I felt like it wasn't that great for streaming. Cause you would see my POV, right, and so I'll be moving around, and I felt like I was like, oh, this is probably not that great to see it to watch. Oh yeah, isn't that where it shows where to outline? It shows where to outline. To be honest, I'm not sure. What do you mean it shows where to outline? The well, at least the one I have is just like it's just like a graffiti simulator. So you kind of just like it's like just doing graffiti type of thing. Oh, finally I found it. But dude, I haven't messed with that thing in a while. Oh, yeah, I don't. I haven't like I only messed with it maybe for like a couple months. That's the one for the man cave. Well, it was like a man cave. He had like a on the other side is like a good bar area. Wait, is this no? This isn't the my bad. This isn't the completed one. Hold on, sorry about that. All right, I found the completed one now. Yeah, there you go. That's the completed one. But then I found out that like the llama was like part of like it's like a Peru thing because his wife is from Peru. You know what's my favorite thing about this whole thing? Oh, the singer right there, that singer that was airbrush. Um, but my favorite thing about this whole thing though is the how I blended that background, that blue and like the sunset. Dude, that was probably one of my favorite things. So I was like, yeah, that came out pretty good. Yeah, I just thought it was so random. I thought it was funny. I was like, oh, you got luchadors and then you got this random llama. But I guess it's not so random if they if you know what that means, because I didn't know what that meant. But that one was a fun one. Yeah, dude, yeah that yeah that was crazy. That took me, dude. That took me like 3 days to do, and I worked like 8 hours straight each day. That was back in the day when I had that type of energy. Did I worked so much during that time where I had to use my left hand to finish the painting because my right hand was cramping up, and I wanted to finish it, so I started using my left. But I took like I was telling someone, I was like, but the thing is, like, it wasn't too bad using my left hand because, like, for blending you don't need to like have like fully like, I don't know, it's more simple to be able to having to blend with the like your non-dominant hand versus like, let's say, drawing, because I feel like when you have to do like a sketch or something, using your non-dominant hand would probably be difficult because I feel like you have to be more precise versus like blending. You could just like hold it at a certain angle and just like go through with the motion. But yeah, that during that time I was getting like a lot of mirror requests, commissions. Dude, I used to be so like like so locked in when like the reason I'm laughing because like uh there's one time where like someone commissioned me to do a mural that was like, dude, it was like I don't know how, like maybe like 20 feet off the ground type of thing. And dude, I use like a really sketchy like platform, like scaffold, like a really old scaffold. I mean, like rusty, really like rusty, where it's like when you step on it, you can hear a creak, and like it's easy to move. Dude, I wasn't thinking when I just said, okay, I just gotta get this job done. I went up there, and then on top of that, they say never put a ladder on top of something that's like, like that. And I'm over here putting I still have video of it, and I'm over here like just getting on this freaking old ass scaffold with a ladder on top of it. And then when I finally look back at it, I'm like, bro, that was crazy dangerous. And no one was around, and no one was like around. So like, if I would have fell down, I don't like, it would have been a while for someone to like to find me. I only do it whenever it's like, whenever like someone asks me to do it, like, cause I can't really practice, unless like I don't do it uh, like I don't really do like illegal graffiti stuff anymore. Like, I just don't want to get caught up with it. Cause I got caught up one time and I got lucky where it didn't, nothing happened to me. So there's like, I got no real place to like really practice. Besides like doing those events I mentioned. But yeah, like if anyone commissions me to do like a mural, dude, I'm always usually down to do that. But those are really rare because, like at least where I live, it's very how do you say, competitive. Very competitive. A lot of artists around here. Like I've been lucky enough where I've been able to do some. But yeah, it's very competitive when it comes to stuff like that. Yeah, that is good. It's always good to have a support, some support. But yeah, it's a grind, man. Like with the whole like art field. It's just that's just like a. I would say art is not for the weak. I'll say that much. This is like, man, it could take a toll. I mean, yeah, most like most things can take a toll on people, but like with art, it's just very. Sometimes it's just very mental. Ah, Batman, wait, too much on that. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of. It's yeah, it's just it's tough. Yeah, like when I do like events, right? When I do like pop up events and whatnot, like to sell my art, like um, I used to have people like friends like show up and stuff, and some of them would tell me, "Oh man, you should try to like." They're like try to give me advice of like how to try to sell more of my art, but like their approach is like it's a car salesman approach, which I told them, dude, that's not me, dude. Like I don't want to kind of like manipulate someone to have to buy my art. Like I want someone to buy my art because they, want it. They generally like it, Yeah, like I would want someone that like buy my art and then like for them to like you know hang it up and stuff like that. Yeah, cause it's like, cause like that's the thing. Like I feel like a lot of like people don't understand that. It's just like they think it's like, oh, I'm just trying to like like sell it just to make a like money and stuff like that. I'm like, now like I generally just sell my art so I don't have like so I just don't have it, and also because like I usually use the money just to buy some more supplies so I could just make more art, and I do, and also enjoy like making art you know where it's good enough where people would want to own it. Cause I could like if I really want to like sell art quickly, I'll just look up like what is like very popular things, and then I'll just make some art for it. But I don't enjoy doing that. Cause then I feel like a freaking like drone just doing like just making stuff without having any fun actually doing it, you know? And that's what almost happened to me when I started doing the when I used to do a lot of portrait paintings. I did at a point I just felt like I was it wasn't fun for me, and I just felt like I was just at another day job. And I was like, man, I don't want art to feel like that for me. Cause then that'll make me lose like passion for it, and I don't ever want to lose passion for for art. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Bro, it's like I don't know, man. Like what the hell happened? What the hell happened to like? Why is like, dude? Why is like asking for help or like helping people like I feel like it's a bad thing nowadays. Like why? I don't understand that. I don't get it. Oh man. Yeah, I just don't get it, man. Because that's how I feel like things are. Is just like I feel like everyone just wants to like troll or just like being like just wants to be a dick for no reason. Baby, don't hurt me, don't hurt me. But yeah, I don't want to get anything anymore. Dude, I had done dude, I've done. Who have I done? I've done Magneto. I've done Wolverine. Who have I? Damn, I've only done 3. I think Gambit. I've done Gambit. I've wanted to do Rogue or Storm. I do like Storm more. Have you watched that X-Men 97 show? It's a pretty good show. If you haven't seen it. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. I don't know if a new season has come out yet, though. I haven't been really paying attention to it. Yeah, it's way better than I thought it was gonna be. Honestly, I thought it was gonna be like I don't know. I thought it was gonna be cheesy as hell. I was like, oh man, this is just gonna be like some cheesy like money grabbing show. But then when I watched it, I was like, oh shit, this is pretty good. Because one of my favorite X-Men shows was also, man, I already forgot the name of it. X-Men Evolution, I think is it called. I did enjoy that one. I can't wait for I don't know if you watched Invincible on Amazon, but I can't wait for the new season of that one because I read the comics because I couldn't wait for the show to come out. So I was like, let me go ahead and see what's gonna happen. Comics was pretty good. I had someone was actually uh, that was actually interested in that X-Men my bad Wolverine painting, bro. But she's like, let me go talk to my husband about it and shit, and then she's like, then I'll be back. And she had brought back her husband, and he's like, no, and she's like, oh sorry, I can't. Like, got that. No, it's all good. Yeah, it's showing some life. It's getting there. At the very end, I'm gonna have his laser coming out of his visor, and then I'm gonna add some glow to it where it's like it's glowing. Some of his is glowing off of his off of his clothes and stuff like that. But yeah, it's getting there. I appreciate you showing your mom. Yeah, it's getting there though. I'm liking how it's coming out, dude. If you would have been here yesterday, man, because I had lost this sketch. Well, yeah, I had lost this sketch because I was like whenever I made this sketch like months ago. But during that time, I had started to move out. Um, and so when I was packing, I just packed like a lot of stuff in like in one folder, and I had thought I had lost it, and so I was like, all right. So I started painting something else, and then when I went back to like the storage unit that I had everything stored in, um, I found it, but then, dude, I don't know what the heck was happening to me. I think I was sick during that time when I was sketching this because this thing was, dude, this sketch looked awful. I had to fix it. So it looks way much better now. But if you would have saw it the other day, it didn't look good. I was like, what the hell was I thinking when I did it? But yeah, it's coming along. It's coming along. It is coming along nicely. Oh, you know who else I done? Sorry, but I just remembered I had done Jean Grey as a Phoenix. Completely forgot that I did her. I was like, man, I'm sure I did someone else, and I was like, yeah, I remember it's Jean Grey. She's also one of my favorites. Jean Grey. But yeah, I think I will be calling it a day today. But I'll be back on tomorrow. I'll be back on earlier tomorrow though. And I might end up finishing this by tomorrow. I'll be on pretty much earlier because I got nothing going on tomorrow. Well, besides like one thing in the morning, but beyond that, I'll probably get on and yeah, I'll probably get this done by tomorrow for sure. Oh yeah, the laser, dude. I did that's all. That's gonna be. I think once I'm gonna add the lasers at the very end. The only thing I'm trying to figure out how I want the lasers to look. Cause there's like different ways I want it to look. I still haven't figured that out yet. But once I add it, cause I'm gonna add it at the very end. Man, I think it's gonna look crazy once I add those lasers. But yeah, yeah, I'll say I'll probably be done with it tomorrow, or not for sure Wednesday. But all right, I appreciate you hanging out. thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the following, and I hope I'll see you again some other time. Take it easy. I hope you have a good rest of the day, and whoever's in here too, hope y'all have a good rest of the day. And I'll catch y'all next time. Peace out. Peace out. Y'all take it easy. Laters.